Good morning. It is June 10th, 7:35 a.m. Gonna go over my pre-market prep here. See what we got to trade for today. So, I always start with the SPY, see where it's at on the daily chart. Is it gapping up, gapping down, pre-market or after hours? Looks like we're headed to all-time highs. Check the news. See what we got on the news here. Nothing. Nothing major, but I see. So then start down here with my multi-day breakout watch list. And I'm just looking to see if these are still in play. KWM, probably a top watch today. Getting ready to try to break this high here from the first run. So this high is $6.47. Put an alert there. 47. That's the multi-day breakout level. If I trade this today for that breakout, it looks like I'll use this pre-market low here as my risk level, which is $4.46. This will be on watch today. KWM. It's in the crypto treasury sector also, so that's been kind of hot lately. HKPD. Still going for a breakout. Still in play. BAOS. And this thing's a Chinese stock. Still consolidating from that run up the other day, last week. Still a possible breakout. INTS. This was a good first screen day bounce to the day. Another possible multi-day breakout. BCAB. And there's another one. BMEA, another one. And there's all kinds of them, honestly. STS. Yeah. Keep this on watch. It's still a possibility. STSS. CATX. Another one that's a good possibility. NVTS broke out yesterday. Still moving, hitting that $8 price target. So start taking some shares off of that today. QBTS is another one, higher price. It probably a good swing if it breaks this high. I think that's an all-time high, honestly. Let me see. Yeah, that's probably gonna be a good one. Quantum sector. NWTN. This one's starting to fail. I'm gonna take that off my watch list. CLIK, this has been on there forever. It's finally starting to fail. I'm gonna take that off. So that's it for multi-day. Let's move on to the first screen day bounce setups. LIMN. Didn't really give me a great opportunity. It broke out yesterday. I don't know. I'm probably not gonna trade that. I'll take that off. HOTH. Hoth. That was a chat room pump last week. I'm gonna take that off. KIDZ. KIDZ. First screen day bounce yesterday. I'll move this down here. See if we can break this high here. This might be a multi-day breakout. So I'll move that to KIDZ. FTRK. Yeah, I'm gonna take that off. That could bounce, but it's a recent IPO. I don't even know why it's up, so we'll take that off. So actually I have no first green day bounces today to look at, unless there's one here. APLD. That was a nice multi-day breakout the other day, last week, but kind of choppy now. No good setup for me on that one. EYEN. Looks like I had a first red day yesterday. I'd use this low here as my risk, or yesterday's low. I'll probably go with previous day low. Friday's low is my risk level here, which is $3.53. So EYEN, I'll keep that on watch for a first green day bounce today. IMAB, just still going up. Keep it on the panic dip by watch list. KNW, panic dip by watch list still. MODV, that was a multi-day breakout last week. It might be setting up for a first green day bounce. Ooh, excuse me. I'll put on the first green day bounce watch list. It comes off the panic dip by. You can see yesterday was the first. Actually, this day was the first red day. So yesterday was second red day. Getting some bottom wick action. 30-minute here. We're creating higher lows. I'll keep it on watch. Alright, so liquidity trap. These have been pretty hot lately. PHAT still holding up, so that's still a liquidity trap here. Had pretty good news the other day, I believe. Friday on this run up. It's kind of not sure what the news was. Let's see. What was that day? The 6th. FDA grants 10-year exclusivity for acid reducing drug. Yeah. I mean, maybe. If that was cancer or something, that'd be way better. Keep it on watch. Still possible liquidity trap. I'm using yesterday's low of $8 as my risk level. I'll put an alert there. So this $8 is going to be my risk level on this thing. If it breaks $8, I'll probably ignore it unless it's just a weak break and it recovers pretty quick. Then I might start looking for an entry. Or if we can hold up and volume starts coming back in, start pushing higher, I'll start looking for an entry. Break over that 10, might send it past Thursday's high, so, or that's Friday's high, so keep that on watch. PHAT, possible liquidity trap. AGEN, this was a breakout here the other day. I'm gonna take that off. Nothing for me there. NEGG, another breakout from the other day. I'll put that on my panic. Nothing there really, but ZENA, this was a liquidity trap. Kind of started moving yesterday. Trying to go some more today. ZENA, this is that drones play from, was that Friday? That spiked. This might squeeze today. I'll keep it on watch. RVYL, nothing there. Take that off. BNAI. This was a breakout the other day. Ran up. Yesterday's first red day. Looks like we might have earnings after hours. Possible first green day bounce. I'll keep it on watch. Probably won't play it. BW. What is this? There's not much volume. BW, possible first green day bounce. I'm not a fan of it. Taking that off the watch list. STSS. This thing is still holding up. I mean, possible liquidity traps looking to fail. If it breaks that 5, it's done for. I'll keep it on there. BAOS is that another one. China stock, I believe. Super low float. Under 1 million. Spiked up. What was this? Thursday. It's been consolidating ever since. All this volume here and no volume here. Nice low or no volume consolidation. Just looking for volume to come back in. This could possibly squeeze. Still on watch. Alright, so big movers from yesterday. CTRX, nice spike. Looks like it gave back most of its gains. Yeah, not a fan of that. KLTO, this was the big dog yesterday. Still going up. No liquidity trap setup. It's already spiking. This one's going to go on the panic dip buy watch list. So this will be opening up. Damn, way over $2. $2.50 somewhere, more than likely. So we're opening up here. So this is going to be the second green day in a row. So we're already pretty overextended. I mean, even from yesterday was overextended. So looking for that panic dip buy, and this should possibly set up. I say possibly. This should set up for a nice first green day bounce, either at the end of this week or the beginning of next week. So this KLTO will stay on my watch list for a little while. I'll take it off this one. It goes down the panic dip buy. ELAB. Looks like it gave back most of its gains. That's coming off. Nothing there. SNPX. This is a good gap and crap setup yesterday. I think they had some type of news. Possible liquidity trap. I'll keep it on watch. SOGP. Same thing. Spiked yesterday. Holding up. Possible liquidity trap. Don't know if I'll play it, but I'll keep it on watch. Now let's get to today's scanner. Morning scan. We got CARM. This thing's trying to squeeze here, so this is a 30-minute. I'll put on the 15. I'm just looking for a nice run up here. Maybe we break this after hours high from yesterday. Nice little run up. I'll look for those, a couple big green candles, and then I'll wait for a pullback, maybe around 50 cents during market hours. But CARM, I'll keep this on watch for a possible gap and crap setup. Let's see what the float is on that. CARM. Might have to sign into dilution tracker here. CARM. So 22.9 million float, U.S. stock. Looks like they're short on cash, warrants, ATMs. Yeah, we're breaking that high there. So yeah, I'm gonna watch this for a nice little run up, and then I'll be looking for my couple green candles, a few red candles, and then I'll start looking for my setup on the 1 and 5 minutes. Start looking for the higher lows, double bottoms. So CARM be a nice panic or gap and crap reversal setup this morning, possibly. EVGN. Did CARM get news? I don't see any news, so still on watch though. EVGN, they did get news. Spiked up here. Just trying to consolidate and find a base. Not sure about that one right now. It'll go on the watch list though. The gap and crap. Let's see, WINT. Looks like they got news. They announced that they will acquire Titan Environmental Services. Setting up possibly. Put on watch. MEGL. That's the China stock. Oh, look at this setup. This might be something to watch here. This thing's known for squeezing. Probably a little higher risk stock, but definitely keeping this on watch. MEGL. NCNA. No news. Spiking. Put it on the watch list. Probably won't trade that one. MRIN. Looks like it's already failing. KLTO, we went over that earlier. Panic did buy. GELS. Expands U.S. operations with Healthy Extracts Inc. as a North American fulfillment partner. So we got news this morning, spiking. It's up 30%. I'll put it on the watch list, but I'm not sure if I'll trade it. So, and the rest of these, I'm probably gonna ignore. Xena, we talked about that earlier. It's NVTS. Oh yeah, nice. Start taking profits on that. That was a swing trade. Like I said, I think it can definitely hit $10. So we'll be pulling half off here in a second, and then looking to get the other half out at $10. Nice easy swing trade setup. So that's it. So I'll be taking profits on NVTS today. Watching MEGL for possible gap and crap reversal this morning. Watching CARM. That's probably my top watch for a gap and crap this morning since it's spiking right now. We'll be looking for that pull. No really good first green day bounce setups in my opinion. Couple panic dip buys that they panic. Some of these digital treasury or crypto treasury stocks, I'm kind of watching for possible breakouts. So KWM possible breakout, KIDZ possible breakout. I'm not sure if they can do it. I mean, it's going to need some more news or hype or something, but the sector anyway, or the stock. BAOS on watch for possible breakout. We got MEGL, which is China. I'm pretty sure it's China. Let me look. Hong Kong, so I mean basically China stock. think I seen another China stock somewhere. I think Went is a China stock. Let me see. No, it's US. But if some of these China stocks get hot, this BAOS will definitely be on watch. It's in a multi-day breakout setup, super low float. So if China stocks start going, this could be a pretty good setup. I mean, it's still going to be a high risk play, but those China stocks can really move. NVTS going nice. So yeah, KIDZ is on watch. KWM is on watch. The CARM is probably my top watch this morning for a gap and crap reversal. So I don't see any news on it. I'm not sure why it's spiking, but volume's there. And I mean, you can just see was that yesterday? Yeah. So that was the volume yesterday, which is more than any day in the last 52 weeks. And if you look here today, we have more volume here in this 15-minute candle than anywhere else on the yesterday. So we've got more volume today. Here's all the volume coming in. Definitely on watch. Watching for my setup here on the 15-minute, and then I'll start looking for higher lows and double bottoms on the 1 and 5-minute chart. So that's it for today. Again, CARM is probably my top watch. Gap and crap reversal. Keep my eye on KLTO for a possible panic dip buy. And then some of these crypto treasury stocks for multi-day breakouts. Not sure if they can do it or not. Like I said, I think it needs a little more hype in the sector. Or if one of them gets news, good news. So that's it for this morning. Hope you guys got something out of it. Kind of learned what I'm looking at, what I'm focused on in the mornings. Like I said, this is my process. It's the same thing I look at every single day. Just trying to get an idea of the overall market sentiment. Pay attention to the morning scanner. I kind of see if there's a theme within the stocks. Like, are all these stocks in the same sector, or a lot of them in the same sector? If so, that might be a sector heating up. Things like that. I just kind of try to pay attention to what's going on overall, and then that helps me decide what stocks I want to trade for the day. So anyway, that's it for Tuesday. I will see you guys tomorrow at 7:30.